Good afternoon and welcome to Cigar Smoker UK. It's been a while, but I'm back with another review. It's the Cohiba Corona Especial. Let's hit that review. So welcome back. I know it's been a few weeks, but I have another review. This lovely Cohiba sent to me by Daniel at Tabaquero. This is the fourth cigar that he sent me, and we're going to smoke it. One of the original releases when Cohiba went public in 1982. Before that, they were only a diplomatic release, and you could only get them if you were a diplomat visiting Cuba. I think they also only released the Panatella and one other, the Lancero. They were the three that were released. And then, as these have gone by, they've slowly added to the catalogue. Cohiba, being the sort of premium brand of Cuban cigars, it's the one that everyone associates with Castro, and it's the most expensive one. They are the flagship brand of Habanos cigars. So what do you need to know about this one? Well, this size is a Laguito number 2. Laguito refers to El Laguito, where the cigars are rolled. It's a 6-inch by 38 ring gauge. So long and slender, a bit like a Lancero, but slightly shorter. In the UK, I found these in JJ Fox. They're going to cost you £28.90, or if you want to buy a 5-pack, it's £119 for a 5-pack at Cigars. I found them, they aren't very common. They look like they're a bit short supply at the moment, but Gesto Cigars in Switzerland have them for €583. However, Tabaquero have them at 470.42 for a box of 25 and 18.82 for a single. And I checked their website as I was making this video, and it says the boxes are on back order, but they do have singles. So keep checking that, and I'm sure Daniel will tell you if he's got any more in stock. So they come in ranges of 5 packs to 25 boxes and singles, no 10 boxes, and I don't think there's a 3-pack of these either. We are looking at an earthy cigar, and it says take your time and smoke it with respect. Smaller ring gauges, you have to be very careful with them, because if you smoke them too quickly, they overheat and they can damage the flavour of the tobacco. It's got that lovely pigtail cap on it. We've got a new Cohiba hologrammed badge. I do like a thin ring gauge on a long cigar. It's much. It's not like what you get now, where all you get are fat ring gauge cigars. I noticed that there was another Trinidad, I think, being released on a fat ring gauge. Just Habanos, can we have some more slender cigars? They're nice. Don't know why you won't make them. Anyway, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to light it, and we will fire this bad boy up. Back in a minute. So here we go. I've got the cigar lit, cut with a straight cut. As it's a thinner ring gauge, I wouldn't use a V cut on this. I think it clogs too much tobacco if you have a V cut, and you tend to get a bit tarry build up. So my first impressions of this cigar are earthy, peppery. There's a hint of black pepper in there. There's also a very small hint of vanilla. It's just in there, but it's nothing major at the moment. But those kind of notes of vanilla and things like that, they tend to just be background notes. Your main flavours are the tobacco, the leather, the coffee, the chocolate, because they're the things that really hit from tobacco. Smaller nuances, they're just so subtle. You have to have a relatively clean palate in order to just pick them up. A little bit of leather, nothing too much. I did read that this is a very earthy type of cigar. Cohiba use only the best leaves, really. They're picked for their quality. You can see the wrapper on this cigar is just beautiful. Absolutely perfect. We've got very, very small veins on it. But that's what you want with a thin ring gauge cigar. You cannot have a wrapper with big veins on it. It needs to be delicate. And this is a cigar that needs to be enjoyed slowly. You need to just take your time over it. Certainly don't rush it. This is something that should be smoked when you've got time, you've got the relaxing atmosphere, and you can just enjoy yourself, which is what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to enjoy smoking this, and I will come back to you shortly. We'll try and do this thirds again. See you in a bit. Well, welcome back. We're into the second third. The first third, just like it started off, peppery, leathery, very earthy cigar. There's that little note of vanilla in there. It's very pleasant. I've had it a couple of times, and I have to say this has been a pleasure to smoke so far. A really beautiful little cigar. So I've been smoking it slowly, and it definitely isn't bitter. I think if you smoke this too quickly, you would find the bitterness coming through. But at the moment, it is lovely. There's a really little floral note from this cigar. Yeah, very, very pleasant. So I'll come back to you probably once I'm into the final third and tell you how the second third went. I shall return shortly. See you in a bit. Welcome back. Right down the end into the final third of the cigar. It has been very earthy. The leather has really kicked in right down the bottom here. There's still that pepper note. There's still a very small vanilla note in there as well. And it says medium to full body. I'd say this one's been more medium, on the medium side of things. Have I enjoyed it is the main thing. Yes. I think this is still a little bit young. I think that Cohiba, like age, I really do think that 3 or 4 years on a Cohiba makes the difference. And I think it must be the blend that they use and the leaves that they use. They just need a bit longer than other brands. Hence why I tend to buy Cohiba, put them away, and then leave them for a bit, just so they get that time. But this is a delicate, beautiful cigar with some nice earthy flavours. If you're looking for that kind of smoke, then I'd highly recommend you pick one of these up. Yes, they're expensive, but I guess I've been about an hour and a quarter so far, because it's a cigar that you need to take your time over. You can't just blast away on this, like I've already said. What do you get for the money? Well, you get quality. And I have to say that I've only had to do one touch up on this, and the draw has been excellent. Yes, I know Cubans can be plugged or tightly drawn. That's just the lottery you pay. There are tools you can use to widen them up a bit. A draw tool on a cigar this thin, you have to be very careful though, because it can break the wrapper and then you're screwed basically. So I would highly recommend this. I think this is a lovely cigar, perfect for an afternoon. I mean, it's a cold afternoon here, there's a bit of sun, but it's nothing unpleasant. And this has been a delight to smoke, sort of late morning to early afternoon. I've enjoyed every bit of it. And I know I say I like a lot of cigars. There aren't many cigars I dislike, to be fair, but there's something about Cohiba. They really do hit the sweet spot, but you pay for it. And especially if you have a bad experience with one, Cohibas with about a year on tend to not be as balanced in their flavour profile, and they don't have the complexity they do when they get a bit older. If you've got the patience, age them. If you go into a cigar shop, look at the box, look how old these are, then decide if you're going to have one. Even young, I still think this is a good cigar, the Cohiba Corona Especial. It's cracking, little stick. Highly recommended. Anyway, I hope I'll be able to get some more videos done now that hopefully the weather's getting a bit better. Not able to smoke as much at the moment. Did put a little post up the other day saying life's a bit difficult at the moment. So thanks for your support. It's really nice. I loved all the comments I had on my last video, just saying that you enjoy my videos. I'm here for enjoyment, and that's what I want. And I know that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I hope I'm your cup of tea, and I hope that you really enjoy my videos. So until the next time, thank you very much. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you for the next review. See you around.